Anthropology is just one of those subjects that informs everything, because you're always going to be in contact with people, you're always going to be dealing with other people's point of view. The fact that this particular course gives you the opportunity to do social, biological or medical anthropology just means that it gave me a lot of choices to start off with, because yeah, like you don't have the opportunity to do anthropology at school, so it's taking a step into the unknown. And yeah, if I was going to be doing that, then I wanted to make sure that I had all of my bases covered.
There's a lot here to keep you entertained, whether if you're a sporty person, there's 1,000,001 different teams, or be it clubs if you don't want to be competitive that you can go and get involved with. There's other interest groups, so you can go and carry on your passion for whatever it is.
I think this is an ideal place to study. You can come in on a morning, straight up to the library, you can work in the library. If you need to see a tutor, you could just nip upstairs, see a tutor. Your lectures are all in one place. If you need to nip out and get a bite to eat, it's all here.
The staff within the department here really are exceptional, and they really care about their students.
Yeah, the staff have been fantastic actually. By the end of the 3 years, they're sort of as much friends really as they are teachers.
You're being taught by people who have practical, recent experience in their field, and also their enthusiasm for that often rubs off.
It's quite refreshing, because not only are they teaching you in the lectures about ongoing research, so you're getting really up-to-date information. It's not just using a textbook that's like 20, 30 years old. They're using up-to-date research that they're actually actively doing, and because you've got it on site, you've got the sleep lab, you've got the hormone lab, you can actually see the research. So it's not just that you're learning about these theories and how you go about research, you can actually see it in practice.
Actually seeing them in real life compared to reading in books is completely different. I mean, in a zoo, so it's not them in the natural habitat, but it's a lot more interesting, and it makes it real.
It's very easy to do modules from the Durham campus, or for people from Durham to come down here and do modules from this campus.
A lot of the module has been to do with the idea of presentation and what we see in a museum, like how much do we take away from it, how much do we leave to interpretation.
I've had so much practical experience through doing the degree that, you know, 2 or 3 research projects that you do as an undergraduate, and that's, you know, very, very good experience to take on and study further.
I met some of the postgraduates here, and they asked me if I wanted to present my poster at the postgraduate conference. It isn't as rigid as just because you're an undergraduate, you can't do these things that are designed for postgraduates. It's open for everybody as long as you've got the ability. You start off in the cathedral and you end up there in 3 years' time, but the person who's there at the end is somebody who's just completely had their eyes wide open.
The expectations you will come with, and not the expectations you'll leave with. Your aspirations change, your outlook on life will change. You change as a person, but for the better.